This morning, a cautionary tale for parents out there. A 13-year-old girl found herself in the middle of a cruel cyber hoax, and her parents say it led to their daughter's suicide. Now, more than a year after Megan Meyer's death, her parents are pushing for measures to protect other children. At 13 years old, Megan Meyer was like many teenagers. She struggled with low self-esteem, but her family says she was looking forward to getting her braces off, enjoying life in the suburbs of St. Louis, and excited about a new friend she met through the social networking site MySpace.com.
She got this email from this boy named Josh Evans.
Josh claimed to be a 16-year-old boy who lived nearby and was homeschooled, but the relationship would quickly turn hurtful as conversation turned to insult.
Megan gets an email or a message on her MySpace from Josh saying that I don't know if I want to be friends with you any longer because I hear you're not nice to your friends.
Megan was devastated. The next day, after more exchanges, her mother found her in her bedroom closet. She had hanged herself. Weeks later, her parents learned that Josh never existed. He was created by the mother of one of Megan's former friends down the street.
She likes hot guys and hip-hop. But scroll down.
This is her memorial page. This girl just wrote, I really wish I could have had a chance to meet you. I wanted to meet the beautiful and smart girl that everyone talks about. I hope you're resting easy, baby girl. This has about 90,000 views.
Megan Meyer was 13 when she took her own life over a year ago. In September of 2006, Megan was just shy of her 14th birthday when what seemed to be a budding online relationship with a boy calling himself Josh Evans ended badly.
What's going on there? My daughter just calm down. What is going on there? My daughter just hung herself.
The tragedy was compounded when it was learned that the cyber friendship that drove her to hang herself had been a hoax. Other kids posing as a fictitious boy. This
For school officials in Massachusetts, it comes after the death of a 15-year-old student who killed herself after enduring months of verbal assaults and threats from her classmates. 9 students now face charges in connection with her death. But the question tonight, did the school do enough to protect her from the bullying? Joe Torres is in the newsroom now with more. Jeff?
Diana, troublesome but not criminal. That is how prosecutors in Massachusetts describe the action, or rather the inaction, of school administrators. Months before Phoebe Prince committed suicide in January, administrators learned about the relentless bullying endured by the 15-year-old freshman. Authorities in western Massachusetts charged 9 of Phoebe Prince's classmates. All of them stand accused of harassing and bullying the 15-year-old so much she committed suicide.
Kindergarten teacher in Texas under fire for how she dealt with a classroom bully. She is accused of ordering her class to line up and take turns hitting the 6-year-old boy. As punishment, the teacher has lost her job, but the boy's mom says that is not enough. ABC's Ryan Owens has that story.
Little Aiden Neely may not look like much of a bully as he tackles those monkey bars, but that's exactly what school officials say the 6-year-old is. His kindergarten teacher at this school outside San Antonio allegedly came up with a creative way to put an end to the bullying. She's accused of having the 24 other students in his class line up and slap Aiden one by one.
He was hit on the head.
Learn about Ashlyn Connor by hearing the story that begins with a then 3rd grader cleaning her room.
She brings this bag down the hall, just dragging it down the hallway, and she brought it in to me and said that they were closed and they were to go to Haiti. She didn't want them anymore because they needed them more than she did.
She was just a great kid, just a happy-go-lucky, always smiling, always happy, always wanting to help somebody. And that was Ashley.
Outside Ridge Farm Elementary, safe school zone signs warn against drugs and gangs, but not bullying. Ashlyn, now in 5th grade, told her mom girls called her fat, ugly, and worse.
Any hateful word, she was called a slut at school. And she came home and told me that, and she didn't even know what that word meant. I did didn't tell her what it meant. She's too young to know what that means.
It was too much. Friday night, Ashlyn hanged herself with a scarf. Monday, loved ones made posters for the funeral.
The last couple of days, with the overwhelming support of the community, Facebook, family, friends, been very humbling. It's what has helped us get through.
In her bag,
Home. Have you or your children ever been bullied? 62% of you in our admittedly unscientific web poll said yes. 38% said no. Congresswoman Linda Sanchez, a Democrat from California, says this is a film that young people need to see. She joins us live to talk about the controversy, the bigger issue of bullying as well. Congresswoman, thank you so much for your time today.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
How worried are you that this ratings back and forth is going to limit the amount of people and the number of young people who can see this important film?
Yeah, unfortunately, because the MPAA would not reverse their decision, the film had to be released without a rating. And what that typically means is that many theaters won't carry unrated films, so there's less of a chance that the kids who need to see it really will actually see it. On the positive side, it opened with limited release over the weekend in a couple of venues, and the response was really good. So I'm just hoping that enough parents and children will know about the movie that they will actually go see it when the broader release is planned later this week.
And we do have a little clip of that now that we want to share with the audience. Here's a bit of bullying.
They touch me, strangle me, take things from me, sit on me. He's not on that bus. I've been on that bus. They are just as good as gold. My voice is not lost.
It's heartbreaking when you watch these stories, but the fact is, the reason the film got the rating it did was because of one scene where there is a lot of very strong expletive-laden language going on in one of the school buses. Congresswoman, do you think it's worth having the movie edited? There's been some suggestion that if it was edited, it might be able to obtain a PG-13.
Well, I think there's a fundamental problem with that. Because this movie is a documentary, it's not scripted. It's not somebody else's words being put into students' mouths. This is actual reality. This is what happens to kids every single day when they go to school. And so I think the suggestion that they edit out the harsh language really to film justice, it shows a reality that is a great reality that millions of kids confront every day.